Hi, in this video we will see how to open Google Chrome browser in incognito or private mode using Selenium and Python altogether. At first create a folder. So suppose I name my folder as like Chrome, like open Chrome like private mode. So this is the folder. Okay, so once we create the folder, then we'll open any editor. So I'm opening Visual Studio Code. I will use this for this tutorial. On Visual Studio open code is opened, then close this thing because we don't need welcome screen, and then we have to go this folder. So I'm going to click on file and open, and then I will go to the desktop because this is on the desktop, and then open Chrome, this one Chrome drive private mode, something like that. Okay, then click on open, and then it will open that folder in Visual Studio Code. Again, I'm closing the welcome screen, and once I closed, then I have to open terminal because we need to uh, create the virtual environment for this project. So we open terminal by clicking terminal and then new terminal, then the terminal window will be appeared here. Now here I will use pip environment. So at first I need to install pip environment. So if your computer already have installed pip environment, then you don't need to. Otherwise, type the command pip install, then pipenv. It will install the pip environment thing. So it will take time, and if your computer is already installed of that, then you don't need to bother. Otherwise you have to install. And if you already have, and if you write this command, then it will update with the latest version. Okay, now we have to download Selenium because this is a Selenium project with Python, and our target was to open the browser in private mode. So I have to install pip env, then install, then we have to type Selenium. So here we are using pip environment, that's why I use pip environment. If you use pip, then it will install globally, and if you install through pip environment, that it will install only inside this folder. And once you type this thing pip environment, then install Selenium, it will start installing Selenium, and it will take some time, like few seconds, like 30 seconds, 40 seconds, something like that, based on your internet speed. And once it is installed successfully, then you will get this type of message. Okay, that means our environment is our Selenium is installed successfully. Now we need to download the driver. Now let's open Google Chrome because we need to download driver. So I'm going to download the Selenium driver from selenium.dev website. So if I search Selenium, then we will find selenium.dev. So we have to go there. Once we are there, then there is a downloads link at the top. I'm going to there, downloads, and we have to go almost at the bottom of the site, and then we'll found on link like browsers. So we have to expand this one, and then we'll find different browsers like Firefox, Internet Explorer, Safari, Opera, Chrome. So we need Chrome because we want to open the Chrome browser in private mode. So here there is a link, documentation, so we have to go there, and here you will find the chromedriver download links. So at first click on the downloads because you don't need to think this thing later. Later we check. So at first click on the downloads, and then the downloads window will be opened, and from here we have to download the desired version. So at first what we have to do, we have to click this three dot because we need to check the versions, and then this menu will be appeared, and from here go to help, and then about Google Chrome we have to check this one, then it will show you the Chrome driver version. Okay, so right now it is showing that version 80 and 397 something. Okay, so this is the main thing, 80. Okay, so we have to go to the download page, and from here we have to download this version. See here there is version 80. If your browser is some other version, just download that version. I'm going to download 80 version, this one. So we have to click here, and then it will come this page, and here you will find all the different way to download. Like this is for Linux, this is for Mac, this is for Windows. So this is a Mac computer, so I have to use this one, Mac 64-bit. So we need to click here, and it will start downloading, and it will take very few seconds. So once the download is finished, then go to the downloads folder. So here is my downloads, and we see that this is the thing which we downloaded. So what we can do, we can move this thing to desktop because here in the desktop we have everything, right? in this folder. So what we can do, we can go there and we can create a folder like utilities, utilities, because I'm trying to organize all of my codes here. So inside utilities, just drag and drop it here. Okay, so it will be there. Okay, so basically we are putting all the related files and everything in this folder, so that in future it will be easier. So this is GIF package, right? So we need to extract. Just double click it and it will unzip, and then it will give you this thing. And then this zip we don't need, so we can right click and we can put in the trash, so it will be deleted. So it will be deleted and we're done. So now we are in this page. So here, this is the Visual Studio Code. Now we need to use this chromedriver to automate Selenium thing by some coding. Okay, so at first create a file like give the file name as like first Selenium private mode dot python. This is a Python file, that's why I put py. So once we hit py, then this will be there. Okay, now we need to write the Selenium code. So at first we need to import the driver. So to do that, we have to type like from Selenium package. So this is the Selenium. Okay, I'm choosing Selenium. Then import. How do you have to import? We have to import WebDriver. Okay, this is the WebDriver. Okay, once we import WebDriver, then we have to open the Chrome. So here we need to open Chrome by using some option, right? So before that, what is the regular way we actually open the browser? So we type driver, like we assign a driver variable, and then we type WebDriver dot Chrome. So this is the main way. Basically, if you want to browser open any Chrome browser, then we have to type this way, and inside it we put the path by typing executable path like this, executable path equal, then we have to put the path name. So here the path name, how can we actually the path name actually it points to the driver. So here is our driver. So how can we check the path name? So we can right click and then we can go to the get info, this link, and it will show us the path. So from here we can copy the whole path. So this is the whole path, but see, it is under the folder name utilities, but the actual path is not there. So we have to copy, and after that we have to type the chromedriver this name, okay, to put the path. So I'm going there and then I'm putting the path. So here is the path, and then after that that is the thing, right? This chromedriver. So we have to type chromedriver. So we have to be careful about the name. So this name, I mean the spelling, this spelling and this spelling will be the same. Okay, so once we are there, then we can open the browser, right? But it will not open the browser in regular in private mode. Okay, so we have to put the option. So to put options, we have to define the options before defining the driver. So by this line, we are actually opening the browser in default mode. Okay, but our target was to open the Chrome in private mode or incognito mode. So for there, we can assign some option in this WebDriver. So we can assign the options by WebDriver by typing WebDriver dot then Chrome option. So you will see there is options. So we are defining Chrome options. Okay, so we are assigning Chrome option, and let us create a variable like Chrome option. So this is Chrome option. Okay, I'm just typing a variable name, and here is the Chrome option. And what is, and here we can pass some argument. So to pass the argument, we can define Chrome option dot add argument. So here is the argument we have to type, that open Chrome browser in incognito mode. So we have to put this code, and inside that we have to type double dash then incognito. Okay, so we choose this option, right? We are choosing that option for chromedriver, then we have to put these options here also, otherwise it will not work. Okay, so here we have to type the options which we actually assign there. So what is the name of the option? Here we put chrome options, right? So we can type here options. So here there is options, right? So we have to choose there, and then inside it we will type that thing, chrome option, the variable chrome options, okay, which we actually created earlier. So let me increase the size, and let me, this part we don't need, so we can click here and it will extend this whole thing. Okay, so this is the whole line. Okay, now we are ready. Now let's open this thing. So once we are there, then we are ready to open our browser in private mode or incognito mode. So let's type online. Let me open like google.com website in incognito mode. So I'm typing driver dot get, then we are typing like the Google website, http www.google.com. Okay, so this one. So we are ready our script. Now let's run and check whether Chrome is opening in incognito mode or not. So to run this application, we can do one thing. We can right click and then we can choose run Python file in terminal, or we can press this triangle. Okay, anything is fine. So I'm going to right click and then I'm choosing run Python file in terminal, and let's see whether it is opening in incognito mode or not. Okay, so we see that it opened the Chrome browser, and it also goes to the google.com, and here you'll see that incognito mode is there. So in this way you can easily open the browser in incognito mode. So basically by seeing this icon and text, we easily identify whether this is regular mode or incognito mode. So we are seeing that the browser is open in incognito mode. So in this way, by putting these options, this two line is the main important thing, and after that we also have to define this option thing, and all together when we modify these three lines, then we can run the application, I mean run the code, Python code, and it will start opening the browser in incognito mode. So hopefully in this way you can actually open the browser window in incognito or private mode using Python Selenium WebDriver. If you have any question, don't forget to put it in the comment section, and if you like this video, please like and share with others. And lastly, if you feel comfortable, you can subscribe to our channel. And thank you for watching.